So tell me a little something about yourself.
Currently, I'm self-employed. I've been self-employed for about 8 years. So I work for myself. I'm sort of a one-man band, and I'm an FAA certified drone pilot.
So how did your personal interests in middle school or high school really influence your career path?
I took a radio class, and I was really intrigued by that. I really enjoyed it. I always liked working with my hands and tinkering with stuff, stereos and that kind of stuff. And I thought, wow, this is something I could really, take a hold of and do for a living. And so I kind of got my start in radio. And then I can remember sitting, I'll never forget, was sitting doing a board operator for a football game, and all by myself in a studio for hours during a football game. And I thought, oh, this is really boring. I can't do this the rest of my life. I got to find something else to do. So then I got into video production and took some video classes in college and got my degree in telecommunications.
So what was something that you learned through doing this job that you didn't really learn in school?
When I was in school, long time ago, we didn't have computers, we didn't have cell phones, and we certainly didn't have drones. So nothing I learned in school prepared me for certainly any computer editing, because that didn't exist, and any advanced photography, but certainly not drones. So I had to learn all of that, in my case, decades after I finished up with school. This is a brand new Skydio 2 drone. So there's 3 ways to control this. You can control it with a cell phone. You can use your cell phone as a controller. They actually make a regular controller with sticks on it, like a regular drone. So you can control it with that. Or it has a thing called a beacon, which is a little device, a tracking device that you can use kind of like a wand. You can point it and the drone will go wherever you point the beacon.
So if you could give your middle school self some advice, what would it be?
I think the best advice I could give somebody would be create relationships with other people. So I think a lot of people now want to get on their phone and text somebody. Pick up your phone if you got to pick up your phone and call them, or talk to them face to face. People really enjoy relationships as opposed to just sort of cold text messages or emails, things like that. It's a necessary part of our world today, and I certainly do that as well. But a face-to-face meeting with the client or other people, especially if you're trying to get some business from them, if you're trying to get some work, a face-to-face meeting or a phone call is always better than just an email or a text message.